This is what is supposed to be the Current River Bridge. Right now it is underwater. The water levels are at about 32.5 feet, and those are just going to rise. The goal is to start the trail here at the Old Sykeston Railway Station, down by Sykeston High School, all along Highway 62, and all the way out to Minor. No comment?
No, ma'am.
Did you do what you're accused of?
No, ma'am.
Did you rape that woman?
No, ma'am.
Nothing to say.
No, ma'am.
The floor is warped and they're pulling up the floorboards. As you can see right now, I'm actually going to step out of the way so you can get a better look at that. This is what the house looks like now, but I want to come around and show you how exactly hot this fire was. This is the front of a car that was sitting right in front of the fire, and you can see the home where all the wood burned, but this is metal, and this car just was ripped through by this fire. And Musgroves was transported from here at the courthouse. He was being transported over here just across the street to the Scott County Jail here, but instead of coming here, he ran off into these woods over here. I just want to show you this tree that we found here off of Highway 61 on Moore Drive. As you can see, it's pulled up the ground and even pulled up a lot of the asphalt as well. There was about 6 bullets, the homeowner told me, and thankfully none of those bullets did go into the home and everyone was safe, but there were children inside at the time, which is very startling. This is 18-year-old Jamie Beth's high school yearbook. She found it today under her neighbor's car, but there's another priceless memento she needs your help to find. This is where they're going to get their keys, and some may say this is the key to their future or maybe the key to their freedom. So you can see students getting those here. Well, it feels a little miserable, but I'm happy that I get to spend the morning with you, Jim and Crystal. Let me just say the winds keep picking up and it does feel like little icicles on my face. This is Apollo. Oh, hey, how's it going? What's up? And he is my buddy for the morning. He's pretty heavy. Jeff and Kathy, people who spoke to Coker today, said he told them it was all for a reality show, but the only cameras that were rolling today were ours.
It was just almost a surreal experience. It wasn't anything that you'd ever expect to happen or even witness in person.
Lynn Winter didn't expect his Monday to start this way. Neither did Tristan Charles. He saw Charles Coker drive through a field next to his work, headed off Interstate 55 when Coker got stuck in the mud.
We went to go get a chain. He was getting ready to pull him out, and all of a sudden he jumped out of the truck, ran over to Youngblood, started beating on a window, trying to get in the vehicle, and then next thing we know, an RV took off and went up towards the airport.
We were having prayer in my office, and one of the guys hollered and said, "Hey, somebody just stole a motorhome."
Witnesses say the RV came down this street and went up to the front of the gate, smashing through and damaging it like you can see here. And then once he made it through this gate, he went over there and tried to get into a helicopter.
He was yelling something about TV films or TV cameras are rolling, they're doing a reality show or something like that. And he needed to fly out of the airport right away in a helicopter or an airplane. Well, we both declined, and about that time 2 other people showed up.
The men say Coker then jumped into Winter's SUV but couldn't get it to start when Russell caught up with him and trapped him in the vehicle.
The guy's saying, let me out, I'm not going to hurt you. And I'm like, yeah, you're not going to hurt me. You're not going to hurt anybody else at this point in time. So I opened the door and let him out, took him down to the ground, pinned him.
This is the fence that Coker allegedly drove through earlier today. They've put it up as almost a barricade because it's not usable. I spoke with the manager of the regional airport. He told me it's going to cost at least $50,000 to fix it. Live Local Now, Sherae Honeycutt, Heartland News. It wasn't the ideal letter to get in the mail from Missouri's Department of Social Services.
I was like, wow, isn't that interesting?
A 1.5% cut to foster care maintenance funding, part of statewide budget cuts from Governor Eric Greitens. Fredericktown foster parents Channa Massey and Nicole Knobloch say they're worried this could become a trend.
That's what all foster parents, kinship, relative placements, that's what we're afraid of. What's going to decrease next?
According to Children's Division, between 2015 and 2016, Madison County saw an increase of reported incidents by almost 15%.
Well, we figured it out a few dollars a month per child, and that doesn't seem like a whole lot, but like I said before, what's next? And we already don't receive enough to cover their basic needs.
In the last year, the women say they got a 3% increase to maintenance funding, money that goes to supplement out-of-pocket expenses like food, gas, and household bills. But with this letter, now that increase is slashed in half. Governor Greitens is supporting foster children through legislation. Last month, he signed into law the Foster Care Bill of Rights, giving children more of a voice in their own cases. It's something the women appreciate, but want to make sure he knows. While it's just money, it's money the kids need.
I know funding's hard and you got to take it from somewhere. A kid shouldn't have to stand out because they don't have parents. That's not their fault.
Don't take it from our children. They should be getting more. They deserve more.
I reached out to both Governor Greitens' office and Children's Division, but have yet to hear back. Live Local Now, Sherae Honeycutt, Heartland News.
She got a look inside at what he is calling department-wide improvements.
I'm trying my best. I mean, honestly, but it is a little bit. It's new.
Brandon Cade never imagined he'd be acting sheriff when he came to Mississippi County at the beginning of this year. However, Sheriff Cade says he's working hard and making changes.
We ask that everyone bear with us when we implement these new changes.
They include new security cameras, training for jail staff, and a complete overhaul of their 7 jail pods. Captain Barry Morgan took me inside so I could get a better look.
In here. So this is our A pod, and here's our B pod.
The old pods have rotting ceilings, chipped paint, and out-of-date cameras.
So the 360 cam that's coming in is going to go right here in the center. And what that does, that 360, it will cover every inch of concrete in this place.
New cameras are coming inside and outside the building, but major repairs are still needed inside the living areas.
We learned that there was some cell doors that weren't functioning correctly. It looks like they've been broke for some time. Exactly how long, I don't know.
However, the main doors to the pods are working just fine. Morgan says he's glad to help the jail get up to date.
It feels good doing these upgrades. Yes, it is stressful at some point, but it's forward progress that we are making here at the Sheriff's Office.
Cade says he's just trying to do his best until his time is up.
If the people elected their sheriff here, the county has appointed me to fill in until whatever happens with his court cases are over. So I don't have any undue desire to speed that process up or to shorten that process. I'm simply going to try to do the best I can.
In Mississippi County, Sherae Honeycutt, Heartland News.